Humanity deserves to evolve. So I promise to evolve my mindset for the greater good. Hey, my name is K2Gray. It's really nice to meet ya. I'm trying to make videos, make you laugh or make you think. Hopefully you dig 'em and you rockin' with my vibe. Make sure to leave a comment if you like it. Please subscribe. Shout out to Big for this beat. I appreciate ya.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's always awkward for me when I start these videos because it's like I don't like I don't like that. Hi, my name's K2Gray and welcome to my channel. I don't like that. I don't like that. So like literally the point of this video, we're gonna talk about some insecurities and we're gonna talk about some things that I'm working on and things that I've learned this year. Hi. Welcome to the convo. That's crazy. I got a whole stand and I still got to hold it. I try not to make these videos long because I know the attention span of society is like a goldfish. But you know what? I need to stop. It's one of the things that I'm working on. Not letting the views of the world stunt mine. If I want to talk for 3 days, then baby, you better talk for 3 days. I need to stop being fearful of what society thinks because in reality, everyone's entitled to their opinions. And so am I. So I'm going to continue to live in my truth and continue to grow within myself and who I want to be. Insecurities will cost you your life. Something that you're so scared to do could be the thing that you need to do. And I feel like in life, we downplay ourselves because we compare ourselves to the max. And I do my best not to compare myself to others because I am not them, even though we are all a reflection of each other. I feel like I need to stop being scared because life isn't scared to scare me. So if life is doing what it do, then baby, I need to do what I need to do. If that makes sense. I'd say I've battled with self-esteem issues since I was like 8 years old. I had issues with my appearance, my name, just like me, period, honey. I was like, why am I here? I was put in certain situations and around certain energies that made me feel like I was less than, that I was a mistake, that I was not supposed to be here. So therefore, since the age of 8, I had been trying to leave this realm because I felt like, what is the point? Why am I here? If no one wants me here, then I need to leave to make them happy. And I'd say until the age of like 22, 23, that's when those thoughts kind of subsided. I still have days when I'm put in certain situations where I doubt myself. I'll be very transparent now. I went through a current, it's not current anymore, but I went through a breakup that really triggered some dark thoughts within myself. I felt like I gave the right energy but got mixed energy in return, and it caused me to doubt myself and tell myself that I wasn't worthy of love because this keeps happening. And Like, I don't have a type. I don't go after, the hoodlums and stuff like that. Like, the excuses that people like to bash us with making incorrect decisions. But I feel like in life, people forget that people can be fraudulent and people can show you a side of them that you may like, and then when you get in too deep, they can take that persona away and really show you an ugly side of them. And I really got into a deep depression after that because I felt like, well, maybe I'm not able to find love because every time it finds me, especially when I'm not looking for it, it becomes disastrous. And I kind of like gave up on love, and I started unloving myself. And that took me into a spiral that I did not like. I had been dealing with situations with employment. I would get to a spot where I was like, yes, things are looking up, and we about to do this and we about to do that, and I'm about to, start being able to do all these things. You start making plans when you're happy. And I noticed that I have to stop doing that. I have to stop pre planning before the party, if that makes sense. So, like, things will look up. And I know that sounds kind of like Daria ish, like, oh, don't be optimistic. No, I'm not saying let go of optimism. I'm just saying, like, just flow with life. If it's going good, it's going good. If it gets bad, then hey, you still push forward and you find your way back to the good. That's what I'm saying. Like, just flow with life. Um, don't take things too extreme, or don't think things are solidified always, because at any moment things can be taken away, and that's with anything. The pandemic should have showed us that anything can stop at an instant, and you have to always have a backup plan, and you have to always be secure within yourself. So yeah, I had been dealing with some back and forth with employment and bills being overwhelming, um, even with certain life rafts that were sent my way, which I'm very grateful for. It was still a struggle because the income was not matching or exceeding the bills. So I had reached a dark time during that. Still having to keep a smile on my face and my head held high because I am the head of my household. So, therefore, if the captain goes down, the whole ship goes down. So, I had to stay optimistic and positive about that. So, I never lost my resiliency. It's just I would lose fuel. I do want to take the time out to say that I really saw who had my back. There was a lot of people when I was up that were, smiling in my face and calling me friend and all that kind of stuff. And when things got dark, um, they left, they skedaddled. Meanwhile, when they were going through their things, I was there with that lantern trying to guide them through that dark time. But it's okay because I have come to realize that in life, I am a light giver and I'm not going to stop being that. Because, baby, if I turn dark and deceptive, Transformers, you might as well call me a Decepticon because I will deceive the masses because of the simple fact that that evilness would have consumed me. But I don't want to be that person. You know what? Speaking of that, I literally was reading my natal chart, and it was saying some things, and I was like, yes, I'm so happy that I decided not to become that, because if I decided to become that, then the whole cycle would have continued. But baby, we trying to break chains up in this thing. We're not trying to reincarnate and do the same things. If my soul has been here from some time, which I have been told that, and I feel that in my bones, I feel like I've been here several times. And this going around, my spirit is really like not with the games. And I'm really at the point in my lifetime, in my era, where I'm like, you know what? You can be gone. You can be gone. Because if it's not making me happy or if it doesn't align with who I am or who I want, then it is what it is. And I'm okay with that. I've had to overcome attachment issues. I had abandonment issues where, people would leave and I felt like it was me. But I have to realize that sometimes people have to leave in order for you to grow and in order for you to know if that person was real or not. So, yeah, I've just really been getting in tune with my flaws and I love that. I like making mistakes because it helps me figure out what the heck is wrong with me and what the heck I need to do. So I've really been flowing. I literally cried not even 3 hours ago over something that just hit me, an obstacle. But what do? We cried, we wooside, and we move forward. And now I found a solution, and it's gonna be better. So I am very happy with who I am becoming, and the strength and the resiliency. I do not consider myself weak anymore, and I feel like I am ready to take on the rest of this journey. And I know that life is going to throw a little razzle dazzle my way, but baby, I want to JoJo pose and get back up and still look good with it. So um, I am too vibrant to stay silent. So I am taking life by the reins and I'm going to slay that hoe. Another one of my insecurities was my weight. Um, I would get on this camera and I'd be like, where the 10 pounds? Like, my face don't look like this in person. I don't feel this big. Why do I look like a potato? But then that goes into the whole, you gotta be sweet to yourself. And if you got a problem with yourself, then you need to conquer it. So I am working out and staying active, and I'm not going to bash myself. If I'm unhappy, then I need to find a way to that happiness. So I'm just at a point where I'm tired of the excuses and I am moving in that energy. I will get the life that I desire and require, and I won't give up until I get it. I really hope that anyone who watches this video, that it inspires you to tap into your flaws and to not condemn them, but to dance with them. The shadow is part of you. The shadow will teach you, and the shadow will help you be better. Like, you'll grow so much when you dance with yourself instead of dance against it or be ashamed of your shadow. I'm no longer ashamed of what I've been through. It taught me what I need to be and how I need to grow. And I know I've made some mistakes where I look back and I'm like, girl, what the heck wrong with you? What was you on? But it was a part of growth. And now I know not to do that. And I want to be my best self so bad that I'm not even going to let myself get in the way. You feel me? So this channel is going to showcase my life, my love, and my lessons. And I hope that we can grow together. Yeah, I love y'all. And I wish you a prosperous and positive new year. And I hope that you sit back and look at yourself and see how much you've grown. And if you haven't seen growth, then create it and plant that seed. You are the superhero that you look for, okay? You got to put that cape on. Ain't nobody going to save you but you. All right, y'all have a wonderful day.
Thank you for watching. I pray that you like. I hope you subscribe, 'cause it'll make my night. Have a great day. those tears.